What's up, everyone? Just going to do a divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading, okay, for the collective. So this is like you and another person. This is, I want you to listen to it in regards to yourself as well, okay? Balancing your own divine masculine, divine feminine within, okay? So let's see. This is going to be the overall energy. Woo. Perseverance. Sounds about right. Okay, so I do feel this purple is connected to your third eye chakra. So I feel like things are, you're being shown some sort of clear path. I just heard rite of passage. Okay. So maybe you've just like overcome some huge obstacle or hurdle. Okay. Hurdle's the word they're giving me. Okay. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. So yeah, started from the bottom. Now we're here. That's what I'm hearing. All right. Death. Yeah. Going through transformation, but this also means an ending to a stage of life, I'm hearing, as well as just like you're going through transformation. It says, I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Exactly. Right. So whoever you've been is gone, right? Maybe a relationship just ended. Maybe you just changed careers. There's massive transformation. Whatever it was a huge shift within yourself. Okay. But I also feel like it's changing or about to change your outside circumstances as well. Okay, so divine feminine energy, 8 of earth, yeah, work, okay, working on yourself. It says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic, going back to school. So educating yourself. I'm hearing a renewal, okay, a renewal of contracts, okay, so maybe somebody that you worked for in the past is coming back to offer you a position. Okay, I just heard a new lifestyle, an upgraded lifestyle. Okay, so because I feel like you have a lot of knowledge in whatever it is that you're being asked to assist in. Yeah, Knight of Air. I feel like this is going to be shocking to you, whoever comes back, because it's like almost, it could have been something that, or someone, or a job that you just thought that you would never enter back into. Okay. But there's something very healing about your energy, and whoever is approaching you, like they're showing me the King of Pentacles in this deck. So that could be a corporation. Okay. Or it's like a big business owner, somebody who's like self-made as well. Okay. This person is very stable and grounded, but they're also is nurturing, and that's why they can recognize in you your loving nature as well. They see what you've overcome to get to your peaceful ground. You see those mountains behind you? Yeah, I'm just going to speak as you, okay? Unless I'm guided to say somebody else. And you just put yourself or your person or wherever you want here. Yeah, but this goes right hand in hand with this perseverance. Okay, so the divine masculine energy, Knight of Fire. Okay, so feeling passionate. I just started hearing that song. I'm single again. I'm back on the prowl. Okay, that's an old song. Okay. It says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Yeah, so this could be in regard to the person that's approaching you. Okay, I just heard Wild Thing. Okay, that Tone Loc song. Yeah, but this person is riding in on this white horse, okay? But they're not like your typical knight in shining armor, okay? This person's whoever this is observing you, okay? Or has been observing you, or maybe you're observing this person. Or maybe you're the observer. This person's almost, yeah, this person has gone through their own hell here, okay? You see how they're like, there's like all this like dust and wind behind them, but here's the forest, right? Like here's the the clearing passage. Okay, they're headed towards the forest, right? They're headed towards that nurturing era of their life. Okay, or you are. Okay, maybe you've just, oh yeah, because we were talking about overcoming like these obstacles. Like there's been some sort of shift, and as a result of your perseverance, it's like you're hitting higher ground. I'm hearing, yeah, see, this person's been stuck. This is after a period of being stuck, or maybe, let me see what this says. An illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Yeah, so this is why this person has been observing you. Okay, there is another energy here separate of you that's observing you. I feel like they don't feel like this person is powerful. I mean, they're showing up in Wands energy. It says passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. Okay, so this person has as much like guts and gusto as you. Okay, but this other energy over here is just, they're not distracted, they're just really focused on their money. Okay, it's like I feel like you've both overcome a lot. You're both in this same energy of wanting to focus on your money, but one of you is taking action towards it. I feel like you're both taking action, but somebody here wants to take action towards the other, but isn't really sure about the approach or how to approach or if they should approach. This is what's leaving them stuck. Okay, so in the meantime, like you might both be feeling this way about each other or somebody. Okay, and this is kind of why this limbo energy is here. Yeah, Four of Water. Okay, so it showed itself to me in reverse. Yeah, it says missing an opportunity, discontent, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibility. So even though I feel like you've released like the distractions that really brought chaos into your life, for the moment there's distraction. The distraction is your rebuilding, your renewal. Okay, the focus on, so it's not really a distraction, it's like a temporary delay. Yeah, you could be seeing this person in your dreams. You could be, there's like some sort of crossroads here. Okay, somebody could have two people approaching you. Okay, and it's like literally, or you have different options to pursue, right? So it's a matter of like what you really want to put your efforts into. And I feel like this has to do more with, I'm hearing rewards. Okay, it's like what's going to reward you the most, like bring you the most abundant life, right? And I feel like whatever you want you can have. It's just ultimately about this perseverance. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. Yeah, so maybe that is what is the distraction. The distraction is that you continue to review and like stay in your mind and go through everything, and when there's already this knowing, it's time to trust yourself, to trust what you know and move forward with what you know, instead of being in fear of releasing this passion that's inside of you. Whoa, all right. Okay. Divine Feminine, it's safe for you to love. Exactly. Because I feel like this Divine Feminine energy, I'm picking up on an energy that's really distracting themselves with making money. Okay. It says, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And I feel like, see, she's on her white horse over here, but she's ready to get out of town, right? And here comes this guy. I'm always like, shown this guy here and see how he looks. Like there could be some sort of apology coming in, but it could be somebody that you worked with in the past that's approaching. There's something connected to work. Maybe you're in the same field. Maybe you don't necessarily work at the same job, but there's somebody that come to your place of business or something like that. Oh shit. I'm not going to go into it now, but this is a pretty serious card when it comes out. Okay. Soulmate, twin flame energy. All right. Give me one card here for the divine masculine energy. Yeah. Calling in your soulmate. I feel like this is the energy for both of you. All right. You both could have like calling in your soulmate, codependency. This person could be struggling with some sort of addiction or possibly like just there's something that's out of whack here. Okay. But I feel like it has been recognized. Okay. But it's like, I feel like where the next step is, I don't feel like either one of you have ever really truly taken it with anyone else. So this is part of the procrastination or the delay. It's like the fear of the unknown, but you're both headed there anyway in your own way. Okay. Give me one card for the connection. Yeah, reconciliation. Fuck, you guys. Somebody is gonna be flirting here. Okay. And so it says someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, you know me. This could be somebody from your past life. Like you may not have ever met them in this life before, but when you meet them again, you're showing up differently because you both learned your lessons from the past, right? So when you meet each other again, it's like you're familiar, but it's like a reconciliation because you're both healed from whatever caused you to stay away from each other in other lives. Okay. So, but this could definitely be somebody that you've already known coming back changed as well, because there are two changed people. There are two people that have been through hell. Okay. One person I feel has gotten to be a little bit more, you both could be like secluded, but and educated. All right. But there's one a little bit more. No, you're both freaking hesitant to approach each other. Okay. But I do feel like who's ever more in this Knight of Wands energy is the one that's going to approach. I feel like they're waiting for a sign, and you're going to get that sign. Okay. It could come in your dreams. But I feel like for right now, you're both getting mixed messages from each other. Or you're just sending out mixed messages to the people that you might have options with, something like that. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yeah, see, past life relationships. See, I told you. There's something, because this is like something that's very deep rooted. And whether that's like you already know that you've had a past life with this person. I mean, I feel like we all have past lives with each other because we're like technically we're all one. And so I mean, oh god, I'm not going to talk about that right now, but anyway, this says engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And so yeah, karmic relationship and hidden feelings. Yeah, see, I feel like whenever you were in a relationship with whoever is approaching you, whether it was from a past life or this life, but just from the past, it was there was a lot of lessons to be learned. Okay. Somebody could have even been, yeah, hidden feelings. It's like true feelings weren't ever shared. Okay. Give me another clarifier for this karmic relationship within a few months. Gut feeling. Okay. I feel like you already know, like, this person is coming. This person, whoever is approaching you, is in a relationship with somebody else. Okay. This could be why you walked away from this person. Okay. Also, this is someone walking away from a relationship that was extremely draining and didn't have a lot of emotion. Like, I'm hearing no emotional support. So it's like you've been healing, going through this process of healing. This is your time now to be focused on your finances, to get right with your money. Okay. And so over, like, within the next few months, like, should you continue to do your healing work that you need, there is going to be somebody new coming into your life, or this, like, somebody with this past life connection. All right, divine masculine energy, love at first sight. Dang, whoever this is, they loved you since I just heard, I loved you since I saw you, since the first time I saw you. Look, waiting. This person, I feel like, has been, or has known you've been waiting for them, or knows you're waiting for them, or something like that. But there's something. Let me see. Give me what else? What else about this energy here? Soul recognition. Exactly. So there could have been, like, I'm hearing cosmic event. There was some sort of cosmic event when the two of you met that transpired. Okay. Like, this person might not have ever told you, or maybe when you meet this person, this is what's going to happen. Yeah. Because they're going to be so familiar. Bam, you guys. They're going to be so familiar. Like, this is crazy. Lies. I want to see what this means in missing. Yeah, see, somebody's been denying that they miss you. And I feel like whoever this is your twin flame. Okay. There's like a couple of different scenarios happening here. So I hope it's not too hard to follow, because, all right, give me one card here for the connection. Misunderstanding. This is why you separated, because there's been some sort of confusion. But I feel like you're both, like, it's I'm hearing the word entertaining, but it's like you're both educating yourself. It's like I'm hearing spiritual and practical, right? So it's like the merging of the two. Okay. And whoever's been more spiritual, galactical, okay, ethereal, is educating themselves more on the practical. And whoever's been more practical is beginning to understand the unnatural, is what what I just heard, like the supernatural. Yeah, this person wants your forgiveness. Look at this. They're sorry. Somebody's coming in with an apology. Somebody wants to say, yeah, this false twin flame has been around. It keeps coming out in readings. Okay. And I feel like that's because someone was attached to someone they believed was their twin flame, but it wasn't. And now they're beginning to understand that. Okay. This is what this misunderstanding. You both could have been attached to other people that you thought was your person. And then I just heard, and then there was you. All right, clarify this. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other. I told you. That's why this is for you, whoever you are, whether you're the divine masculine or divine feminine, however you relate, like this message is for you and your person, whether you've met them or not. Okay? Cycles. Yeah, toxic connection. The cycles with the toxic connections had to end. Like that was the false twin flame, right? Let me see. Do we want any more? It's 2027. I guess that's it. But this says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And first we need to learn how to commit to and love ourselves. And I feel like that's the process of whatever was burnt down here, okay? Because there is this energy here of starting over, right? And entering into like this nurturing phase where giving and receiving with love and kindness. So I feel like over the next few months is when this is going to happen as we're healing from whatever we've set ourselves free from. But there's something here about 4 days. Over the next 4 days, you could be receiving some sort of message. I just heard text message. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me just get what else. What else does the collective need to know here about this energy? Yeah, happiness. Feeling happy about your life, an incident that made you happy, a smoother ride through life, feeling on top of the world. Yeah, I feel like when you reconcile, when misunderstandings become understandings, and I just feel like over the next few months, life is about to get really good. Yeah, right now we're still between worlds, torn between two paths, space between the old and the new, trying to balance your two lives in transition. Yeah, and that's what's happening. Yeah, the chaos is being left behind. So for some of you, you haven't done this yet, or you've just released it. So you're still like taking a breather, right? It's that's why no action is being taken, because it's like, okay, what the fuck? I just, what the hell did I just survive? All right. It's like dusting your shoulders off, right? Clearing the stuff off your pants, all that stuff. And then serendipity, divine intervention, perfect timing, happy surprises, a fortunate stroke of luck. And then it has good news. Messages, texts, phone calls, someone has something to say, needing to communicate clearly, be open to listening. And I feel like that's the most important part, is be open to listening. Yeah, and then this says leadership. I feel like somebody is taking lead, or both of you, as you both take leadership in your lives, it's like I feel like someone steps up to the plate. That's what I heard. Someone steps up to the plate, taking leadership of this connection. And maybe it was whoever was like silent, because there was, remember that hidden feelings card? It's like feelings weren't being shared. And this could, both of you could be leaders in the sense of like, you're both taking leadership of your lives, and of what you want, right? Not allowing others to have a say in that anymore. Either way, it's really good. Very excited for you, and keep leaning into your becoming. I love you. If anyone's interested in personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.